Hello, how's it going? This is episode 2 for Adventures of an Airline Employee. Today I'm going to Boston. This is my first time going to Boston. I'm excited. I always wanted to go to Boston because it is a major US city. It's on the East Coast. It's also the home of the Boston Celtics, Harvard University, MIT, and Samuel Adams. They make some great beer. So you can see the beautiful sunrise. We're getting into Boston early in the morning. I think almost 7 a.m. I believe we are flying on a Boeing 757. Yeah, so the flight number I'm on is Boston 1665, which is the last Boston flight out of San Francisco. So I didn't fly standby for this because there was issues with the flight before it, I believe 1871, and there's a lot of people that stand by for that flight. So obviously if you don't get on that flight, they're gonna roll over to my flight, and I really wanted to go to Boston, so I just bought a ticket with the discount for being an airline employee. So since it's revenue, I'm guaranteed a seat on the plane. But yeah, so that's the sound of the main landing gears, I believe. You should be reaching Logan International Airport soon. Man, look at that beautiful view. So, like in my Denver video, I'm pretty well dressed. I think I'm also wearing my coat again, at least 3 layers, because I know Boston's cold, but this is, I want to say, in April I went, so it's not winter time anymore, but it would still get a lot of that cold waves from the ocean being right next to the city. Yeah, I was able to get a lot of sleep on the plane. So you can see some houses. Yeah, if I had to live on the East Coast, I would want to live in New York or Boston. Alright, we're finally on the ground. Hello, Logan International Airport. Pretty smooth landing.
Good morning and welcome to Boston, where the local time is 7:27 a.m.
Yeah, so I was pretty close. 7 a.m. I forgot, so I had to guess. So by the time I walk in this area, because I got lost trying to find the Uber Lyft pickup. It's around 9 a.m. by the time I got to the actual city. But yeah, just walking through this park. You can tell like the city vibe just feels different compared to San Francisco. Everybody's well dressed. It is cold though, but I like that. I rather feel cold than hot. Don't like that feeling of sweating. But yeah, I guess it's still not spring yet. I don't see any leaves on the trees. But this is still beautiful scenery. Okay, we're walking up to this tower. I forgot what landmark it was, but it has something to do with Boston's history. Yeah, right now in the distance, that's the House of Representatives building. Gold dome, just like the Colorado State Capitol had also a gold dome on top. Nice, that building. Okay, now we're in downtown Boston. So we just went up little north from the Massachusetts State House. Yeah, look at those buildings, the way they're designed, and just like how you're just walking through the streets. Looks nice. Looks like they're doing some construction work up ahead. And there's a police car to the left. I can't really remember what this building was. I tried looking online, but I couldn't find it. So now, just walking towards Larimer Square. It's like a big shopping complex district. But yeah, the weather's pretty good today. Oh, my bad, it's the Faneuil Hall Marketplace. I don't know why I said Larimer Square. I guess that's what I get for assuming and not waiting for the captions to show up. Haha. But yeah, this is still a big shopping area. There's a lot of bars in this area too. I won't lie, I'm getting pretty hungry by this point. But me being a very picky eater, I couldn't find anything to eat up to now. Still can't believe I didn't get me some coffee. Some Boston coffee. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this marketplace is more booming later on in the day. It's still pretty early, before 10 a.m. in the day, and it's a weekday, so everyone's still at work. Oh, Ben and Jerry. I never had that ice cream shop before. Starbucks. I should have went into Starbucks. Get me an ice Americano. Crocs. Those are some comfy shoes, but pricey. Man, look at this center area. So big. Nice. So from there, just kept walking, making my way through the city. Yeah, I'm just waiting at the crosswalk, trying to move on. That bicyclist just ran a red light. But as far as I see, I don't see that much bike lanes, so I don't think there's a lot of bike-friendly routes in the city. Yeah, we should be reaching the ocean soon. Because there's like a bridge structure up ahead. TD Garden, the home of the Boston Celtics. I'm sure that whenever there's the Celtics play, this place is booming with people. Boston Celtics fans are loyal, you know. They have their superstar Jason Tatum, went to Duke University. Duke Blue Devil fan. They just re-signed Jaylen Brown to a massive contract. Makes the most money in the NBA. Guy's smart. Went to Cal Berkeley. Alright, now we're able to cross. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Boston Celtics played today. But right now, I'm just gonna walk across this bridge to go onto the other side of Boston. That's where Cambridge is at. You can see like the harbor. Some boats are docked there. Alright, now we're gonna continue walking on. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself so far. You know, exploring new city. It's good to explore. You gotta do that when you're young. You can't do that when you're old. Yeah, this is a good spot, you know, to take a nice long walk or even run across a bridge. I'm not sure about bicycling here though, because this is not that much room. Yeah, I walk a little too fast, so I'm getting kind of close to the couple in front of me. I'm trying to wait for my opportunity to pass them. I like to have my space to walk. I don't like anything to impede me. And yeah, we just saw bicycles come through. Luckily it was the opposite direction so that couple could see them. Because if you're coming from the direction I'm coming from, they're not gonna see you unless you honk your bike horn or something. Alright, so got across the bridge, just walking through this square. In the distance you see that little tower monument. That's the Bunker Hill Monument, an important piece of history in Boston. But yeah, this would look like a nice neighborhood to live in. Nice and quiet. Just peaceful. Don't know about street parking though, because it looks like it's pretty full. But yeah, just checking out these monuments we're riding. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video if you pause it. Hopefully you can. Okay, now let's proceed to Bunker Hill Monument. Yeah, standing to the side because trying to let this person walking their dog come through. The sidewalk's not that big. It's like only one flow of traffic can walk through, so you have to yield to people. Okay, we're almost there. What a nice view in front of me. Okay, just gotta make a right and we'll be at the Bunker Hill Monument. We have several people checking it out just like I am. Nice architecture. And that's the view from the tower. Alright, so I just caught my Uber from Bunker Hill Monument. We're in the Cambridge area. This is like a Harvard Square, like some yeah. And yeah, so right across will be at Harvard University. It's like a open campus you can just walk through. So they probably get a lot of tourists. But obviously all the buildings are probably secure, so you can't just go into them. So nice Harvard University. I believe their logo is Veritas. Yeah, my auntie went to Harvard University and graduated from there. She majored in Asian studies. You know, I'm still proud that someone from my family line was able to go to Harvard. So we do have some smart genetics in the family. But I'm not really close to that auntie anymore, because that's on my dad's side of the family. But at least she let me have something to brag about about my family line. But yeah, other than that, just walking through, a lot of people walking in the area. So all these buildings are like different halls for Harvard University. And up ahead where the American flag is the John Harvard statue. Very iconic for Harvard University. I would have taken a picture with the statue, but when you travel alone, you got no one to take pictures for you. And I don't like to ask strangers to take pictures for me, and even the selfie way just wouldn't do it justice. So I'm sure people who travel alone understand what I mean. Got no one to take nice pictures for you. Alright. John Harvard statue. Nice picture of John Harvard statue. Man, the American flag is massive. But yeah, happy went to Harvard, checked out Harvard University. Always wanted to come here. If I could, I would have loved to gone to school here. Or actually, I would love to for my kid to go here, Harvard University. Because these schools are very important, because especially from other Asian countries, like they have their elite universities there, but like people send their kids abroad and like they go to the Ivy League school. Harvard, Yale, Cornell, Cal Berkeley, because it's the prestige level of the United States, the highest school, so it's equivalent to their Asian countries' prestigious school. Man, it's still cold. Should be having a hot coffee in my hand. Why am I doing this to myself? But yeah, I think those are a couple Harvard University students chilling. Yeah, she's wearing like a Harvard hoodie. It's nice. Alright, so went down south from Harvard University to the MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. This is a very hard school to get into. There's a picture of MIT, but yeah. But to me, I rather go to Harvard University, the School of Law. I don't really think much of MIT, because that's all like technology, research. But yeah, this is just part of the MIT complex, the side buildings. Look at that nice view of the ocean, the Boston skyline. Alright, so just walking across the bridge to go back to the Boston City area. Yeah, it took me about less than 20 minutes to cross this bridge. It looks long, but it wasn't that long. It's a nice scenic. Probably go on a date here, you know, just talk story with your partner and talk about life and look at the beautiful view of the city. Oh, this is definitely a bike lane friendly place. Oh, so cute, those dogs. Love dogs. But So we're almost done crossing this bridge. By this point of my travel, I was very tired, hungry. So this is Boston's Chinatown. Yeah, the Chinese immigrants here have big history here in Boston. The mayor of Boston is Michelle Wu, you know. So continuing on that Asian pride. But yeah, there isn't that much people walking around. Must be because everyone's at work. Like if you compare it to like San Francisco's Chinatown, there's just so much people walking around, just feel claustrophobic.
Wait.
Yeah, but from crossing that bridge to go back to Boston to the Chinatown, that was a very far walk. I just didn't show it. Like that was like over 4 miles. That was far. So I'm very tired by this point. But used to it, you know. Just like walking. Yeah, just waiting for it to clear the walk. Alright, clear to walk. But yeah, even in Chinatown, I still couldn't find anything to eat here. I believe I got me milk tea here, boba. Yeah, sometimes when I'm traveling, just exploring, I forget to eat. Or if I just look, you know, visually from the outside, it doesn't pique my interest, I'm just not gonna eat. Yeah. Gotta eat more on my travels. But yeah, Chinatown has a lot of those like vendors that just sell fruits outside in front of businesses. Yeah, I like the atmosphere here. Yeah, I just have to wait for it to clear its walk. It was one of those, there's no cross lights. A lot of restaurants are passing by. See the national flag for Taiwan. It's very distinctive. So I think there was more Chinatown I could have explored. Like, not sure if there's more after that little archway structure there, but I think I just stopped exploring by this point. Was, you know, ready to go back home to San Francisco because my flight was like 9 o'clock. But yeah, so I was able to get on standby to get back to San Francisco. The flight was wide open. It was also on a 757. I got United Polaris, so got to enjoy my flatbed. You know, it's too bad that I was going back home, so I couldn't have a lot of alcohol because I had to drive when I get back home to San Francisco. But it was nice. It was also St. Patrick's Day too, didn't know that, but I was able to get me some Samuel Adams. Felt authentic, you know, everyone was celebrating St. Patrick's Day. It was so busy that pub, I had nowhere else to sit, and everyone was there in their group, so yeah, I felt kind of lonely there, you know, but that's the downside of traveling alone. But yeah, so I got this sleep, have my seat converted to a flat bed, and luckily the guy next to me like didn't have to like use the bathroom when sleeping, because I've been awkward, like you have to wake that person up to get across, you know, versus if I fell asleep without turning my seat to a flat bed, there's so much leg room that you can just walk right by me. Plus I'm a skinny guy, so there would have been no issue. But it was definitely a nice experience getting Polaris. You know, you fly standby for the airline you work, you always want to get the highest seating you can, you know, in business first class. So happy I got to get my first one. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed my video. Okay, bye.